What's going on, family? Man, I hope you guys are having an absolutely awesome day. Yeah, so we are about to, I figured I'd pick up the camera. I wanted to do some POV footage. I just wanted to do some POV footage. I've switched over, guys. You know, I had an older GoPro. I had I got a 4 and I have a 7 or 8. I think it's a 7, I can't remember. But I think it is a 7. It was a 7. And I've upgraded to the 12, man. That's my new setup now. So we're gonna be shooting on a 12. And I've been thinking about doing some POV footage. Had to run a quick errand real quick and then go wash the car. I figured while I was out, actually having to drive the car, do some POV footage, man. What y'all think? Hope y'all like that idea, because I do. Yeah, man. Guys, good Lord, I was going through a little bit to try to get this thing to act right. I don't know what was happening here, but anyway, man, again, it comes with the new setup. So I got the rig on my head. I know I sit high. I think I sit pretty high in the car already, and I was trying to see in the mirror just how high I am with this camera. It seems like it's kind of high. I know I can, this wide lens or the wide view on the GoPro kind of gives you a view of the glass roof as well. You can see, you know, gauges and stuff like that, so that's still kind of cool. I think we're doing all right, man. Hey, man, I just thought we'd come in and have a quick chat and see what's happening, and then do some PO footage of Enthusiast. I just haven't done that, and I think I've only done it maybe once, maybe twice. I think I might pin those up here if you guys, if I've done them already. Gotta be conscious of my speed around here. Yeah, man. So we had to go bring some stuff, drop some stuff off, run a couple of errands, and then go wash Zeus. I don't know if I'm gonna POV the washing, but I did want to get in here and just chat a little bit, man. This weekend didn't really get a chance to get out and do very much. From a car perspective, because we got to take Zeus in to be serviced. A little bit overdue, and it's time, but I wanted to take it out and get it washed. One thing about me in that, when it comes to taking care of this car at the dealership, Zeus don't get washed. I wash Zeus, so I don't like taking my car over there and let them wash it. The machines they have in the back, no sirree, Bob, we won't be doing that. So I like to also bring my car in clean. It sets a standard of what I expect on how they handle and manage a car. You bring in a dirty car that looks like it needs something done to it, they're gonna treat it, in my opinion, I think they might treat it the same way. So if I bring it into them and it's clean and it looks like it's taken care of, well maintained, yada yada yada, they're gonna treat my car with the same level of care. That's just something I've been doing for a long time. So yeah, man, that's how we do. So we back on some of these little back roads real quick, cruising and filling it out. If it was a little bit warmer right now, I don't know if you guys can see, it is 55 degrees outside right now. So I'm not crazy about taking the top off. It might not be too bad. We might, depending on, I don't know, maybe feel it with the windows down a little bit so you guys can hear some exhaust, some of these exhaust notes. Yeah, maybe let's get the windows down and see what happens with that first. Well, we'll crack them now. Not all the way down. Let's go. Yeah. guys some of the exhaust notes. I want you guys to miss out on everything. One thing I can say, man, using this GoPro, I've been enjoying it so far. When I first used it, it was on the, I think it was the BMW video. I think it was the M4 review. And I think I had the settings jacked all the way up. I wanted the best quality video I can get. And unfortunately, man, over time it was just heating up. So there was, I still haven't, no, was it the BMW? Nope, it wasn't the BMW, it was a Mustang video. And I haven't edited that one yet. So about time you see this, it would have been edited and released. But the problem with that is that it kept cutting off on me because it'll get hot. And because it got hot, the video was shut off and we have to restart, and it just got awkward. So we had to let the camera cool off at one period of time before we finished filming. But I backed down on a couple of the settings, and so far I think the following video was a Viper video. We didn't have any problems, so that's a plus. What I really like about the new 12 is that, well, the battery life is double, right? So the battery life over the previous 11 is double. That's one thing. The grip that I'm using, the grip also adds battery life because it has a built-in battery. So I get probably, you know, quadruple the battery life when I'm using the grip. Like when we shot the last two videos I shot, I started with both of the stick and the video and the camera at 100%. When I finished shooting both videos, I still had maybe 2 bars left on the stick, and then the camera was still at 100%. So, and those are, I'm probably filming for about, and I edit a lot out, guys. So I'm probably filming about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of footage. Sometimes a little bit more, and everything don't make it. So we cut as much as we can out, and I still use that much video. And GoPros are not known for that. You know, usually you get a good, I think it's hour and a half, 2 hours of video on a standard GoPro. On the previous gen GoPro, I'll put some information up if I can find it. And then, but this one, so I literally had the 11 in the cart and delayed on pulling the trigger. Glad I did. Decided, you know what, 2 more days, the 12 was coming out, changed it up. I think I paid a difference of like $50, not even $50. I think it was like $30 difference. I think I paid a $30 difference for the 12 to get so much more performance and much more everything else. Yeah, battery life, performance. It has some really cool twerks. I can talk to this thing. I could, you know, talk to it from everything to turn off to whatever, to stop, to shoot, to take a picture, whatever. Like without having to hold it. That's kind of cool. I have options of lenses. I can put a mic on this thing. I have a Bluetooth connectivity I can do to it to control other things. It just gives me so many more options. Not saying that it's that much better than my iPhone, but not that it offers that much more options. It's just something different. It does, the video quality and things I can do with the video is a bit better, at least from a action cam perspective, right? It gives me a little bit more versatility that I would not have been able to get from my iPhone. I know there's an adapter where I could put the iPhone on top of my head, and you know, you can mount it in all these real cool places, but something about this just makes it a little bit easier. What I really was appreciating about my iPhone was the ecosystem. I edit on the Mac. I can, you know, airdrop all my data over to it. You know, it's a couple extra steps, no big deal. We just taking the card out, putting it in there, and uploading everything that way. No big deal. It works. It gets the job done. I can't complain, so it's all good. Other than that, I haven't really explored everything else that it can do. There's other things that I know that I'm gonna take advantage of. I love the fact that it's water resistant, at least to a certain depth. I love the housing that I can put around this thing, so I can add additional attachments to it while it's on my new grip. Volkswagen wagon kind of cool. You hit the gas though, homie. Come on, Milwaukee. Things like that, you know, that just makes this experience a little bit more optimistic for me, because I get to play with some new stuff. I like new stuff. Who doesn't like new stuff? Unfortunately, we're driving at the end of the day, so there's a lot of other people out either getting off from work or doing whatever, moving around, and well, they keep us from being able to have a little bit of fun. You know, we have a little opportunity to do some pulls, get around some folk, we'll take advantage of that. But this car makes you want to press the gas, and I love it. Speaking of that, I definitely got to go get some gas. I don't like being below half a tank. Come on, Milwaukee. Good looking out, buddy. Hear a little bit of that whine. Right now, if you look at my gauge cluster, I have it in the track mode setup, and I have basic information on the heads-up display. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There's a few options. I'm sure anybody look into this, you know there's options. I like the track setup. It just gives me information I like to see. As for the heads-up display, right now I have it on this one because I don't know why I have it on this one. Honestly, I think it's because probably was in the area and I wanted to see the actual speed limit in the area and how fast I was going. Don't mind that, don't mind that. But then one of the ones I like going to is either this one, which is a way for me to see, man, nice Firebird over there, to see the tachometer, so I can see how much, what the RPMs are. Usually I play with this when I am running off the paddle shifts, when I'm in manual mode, just to give me something to do while I'm driving. It's fun just to play in higher RPMs. Try not to do that right now before before I go get the car service, because I definitely need to get that done. And I don't want to just push the car harder than what it needs to while we are when we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? Sitting in higher RPMs for what? For what? For what? Although I'm not ready for when the winter to come or summer to go away. I can tell you this car loves this cooler air, man. It responds so differently to this cooler air. Way different to this cooler air. I think that combined with the last road trip, the road trips allow me to blow this thing out. You knock a lot of carbon out of the motor, man, when we're on the highway, and this car loves it. On top, and I haven't really driven this car since the last trip, and that was we went to good Lord, man, went to Indy. So we really haven't driven this car since we went to Indy. So getting out now is the first time in almost 2 weeks driving Zeus. And man, I wish I'd have shared that cold start. It was pretty brutal. But I needed to, you know, get this thing clean after that trip, so I don't bring no dirty car to the dealership. But anyway, man, I look at vets like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I got this thing, and anytime I see another C7, that's how much I really like C7. If I see another C7, that's like it's getting my attention, man. I just think they are, I just love the way these cars, I just love the way these cars look, the way they sound. Man, I love these things, man. They are something else. Come on, people. For some reason, I always get some interesting drivers in this area. So we get a little open air over here where we can do a quick little pull. Too much, man. I guess a quick one, huh? Love hearing the way this thing spin up, so. Gets up to get up to speed super fast, and she hugs the road pretty tightly, my guys. I'll get back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back. It's a little bit later, and didn't want to close out the video like that, man. I was hoping I can get out and do a little bit running with you guys, but my stop took a little bit longer than I wanted to. You know, doing a little networking, man, trying to work some things out, put some things together, man. Shout out to my guy Owen. We got some stuff we gonna work out together too, man. We're gonna get that together. One heel. We're gonna run to this quick little car wash real quick, get some things done over there. I just want to knock off this dirt off this car real quick. Should be an easy, quick and easy wash as usual, to be honest, which is always super easy with this car. Always super easy with this car. And then get on to the house. 55 degrees. Good number. All right, guys, so we made a car wash. We're gonna knock this out real quick and get up out of here, but I think we're gonna close this one out, and I I'll see you guys on the next video, man. You know how we do, guys. We don't do the normal around here, man. Man, why is that? Because we were designed from greatness. Guys, because we were designed for greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility, and authority to never be average. So, guys, don't be average. Yeah.